everyone, it's Anna and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome to my channel. I post covers of the latest pop songs on my clarinet, so if that interests you at all, please be sure to hit that subscribe button. Otherwise, if you're a returning viewer, hello, welcome back. Today we are going to be doing something super different from what I do normally on my channel. I know a lot of you are used to watching me play Taylor Swift on the clarinet and you're not really used to me talking and getting in front of the camera and just chatting with you guys, but today I wanted to do this because it's something different. I want to diversify my content, and also I've always wanted to do this low-key, and finally I just said, whatever, I'm gonna do it. So if you couldn't tell by the title of this video, today I'm going to be creating my 2021 vision board, and I just wanted to share with you guys what kind of goals I'm setting for myself, as well as what other accomplishments I want to reach. And I would also like to know what goals you have for the upcoming year down in the comments, so let me know. I really believe in the power of manifestation, and I'm getting really into the law of attraction, so I really don't want to sound like very hoo-hoo ha-ha, but I really do believe that the universe has your back. Law of attraction is just something that has definitely piqued my interest these past couple of years, and I know that vision boards are kind of an exercise and a way to visualize what it is, what you want, so that way it seeps into your subconscious, and that way you're always thinking about it, you're always acting on it without even realizing it. And I have a lot of goals that I want to accomplish this year, so here we are. And I also want to revisit this video at the end of this year just to see if things have happened. If I accomplish a lot of things that I've put on my vision board, that's gonna freak me out. But also I'm gonna be like, of course, duh. So I'm really looking forward to that too. Now, enough of me rambling, let's get on to the video. So for my vision board, this is gonna be very simple, very easy, very cheap to make. So I'm gonna be using a foam board, some fun visuals that you want to put on your board to kind of represent your goals and what you want to accomplish, fun writing utensils in various different colors, a pair of scissors, and tape. So to start off, I have picked a quote that I am kind of centering around 2021 and my vision board, and that is a quote by Rene Descartes, and it is, "I think, therefore I am." And if that doesn't scream affirmation, I don't know what does. So that is gonna go in the direct middle of my vision board. I am just gonna use some tape to slap it on my vision board, so nothing fancy here. So I've never done this before, so I don't know where to start, but I think I should start with some YouTube goals. So first things first, I really want to work on consistency, because I know I'm not the best at being a consistent uploader, and that's really something that I've struggled with throughout the years. YouTube is something that I love so much to do, but it just takes up a lot of time, and I think that's kind of why I've fallen out of being super consistent. But I vow to be more organized when it comes to YouTube, because I really just never want to quit making YouTube videos for you guys. So consistency is going to be key in 2021. I'm gonna slap that right here in the corner, and I think this is gonna be my YouTube space, so we'll see how it turns out. So in order for me to stay consistent, I'm going to have to plan ahead and work on brainstorming content and having a consistent schedule in my everyday life. And here I have an image of a YouTube planner just to kind of remind me to always plan ahead. So I'm just gonna put that on here. By the way, a lot of these images are from Pinterest or Google, and I printed about 30 of these images from Walmart for like under $3. And the foam board is from the Dollar Tree. So this project is very affordable. The next thing is that I really want to vlog more, so I put a picture of a camera that I'm actually using right now. It's the Sony Alpha 6000, I believe, and I really want to start vlogging more in 2021. I feel like I can get really creative at times, and I really just want to share that creativity, so that is something that I'm looking forward to doing more in 2021. Along with vlogging would be that I want to start a new vlogging channel, and when I tell you I've had this in mind for the longest time, if not years, I'm not kidding. I've created this banner artwork for the longest time, and my middle name is Gabriella, so I would want my vlog channel to be called Ana Gabriella, and I've had this drawn up for the longest time. So I hope that I have the confidence in 2021 to actually go through with this. In regards to this channel, Clananet, I really want to be more aggressive and consistent, as I've mentioned before, and I really want to get my subscriber base up to 100,000 subscribers. So I've kind of took a screenshot of my banner and just edited that 100,000 subscribers to just kind of visualize that and see it, believe it, and then make it happen. So if you want to help me reach that goal, please be sure to subscribe. Next, as far as social media goes, I really want to work on my Instagram game. I really want to upload consistently on there as well. My Instagram account that I typically use is now private. Not that I even posted a lot on there anyway, just because I kind of had a mix of YouTube followers along with personal people that I know in my everyday life followers, and I just felt weird kind of combining the two. So I really want to dedicate my Instagram account at Clananet to clarinet content only, and I really want to get that follower base up to 1,000 followers. So I guess this is also where I plug in my Instagram. If you're not following me there, please do, to help me reach that goal as well. Some more YouTube things. I really want to diversify my content. I want to have a series called Tutorial Tuesday where I upload tutorial videos on how to play the pop songs that I cover and make it more accessible for you guys to practice. That's just an example. However, I do want to make it a personal goal of mine to kind of just face my fears and practice classical music. I always have struggled with going classical. It is very intimidating. I was never classically trained, and kind of just seeing all of these clarinet players on social media who are more seasoned is very intimidating for somebody who covers Taylor Swift on the clarinet. Not to toot my own horn, but I know I have the potential to be a better player in terms of technique and sound. It's just that I hardly ever practice and I have nobody there to kind of guide me. So I'm gonna tell myself I don't need anybody, I can guide myself. So as long as I have sheet music, I think I can do it. So practicing classical music is going on my board. And lastly, as far as YouTube stuff goes, I really want to work with reed companies. Not just any reed companies though. I really want to work with two in particular. One being Van Doren and the other one being Legere. Now I will say I have worked with Legere a few years back, but that was back when I didn't really know much about them, but I was really interested in their products, and once I tried out their plastic reeds, I was blown away. I was in love. And I know a lot of people have their opinions about plastic reeds, but I'm all for them. I think they're easy, I think they're practical, I think they're awesome. They are very easy to work with, and for what I do, it works for me. As far as Van Doren goes, however, I know I've had my criticisms with their consistency, but I have been trying them out, and when I come across a good reed, it is a good freaking reed. Cane reed, I should say, not a plastic reed. So I would just love to kind of work with them. I know they're pretty big brands. These are my favorite brands that I use all the time, so working with one of them would, or both of them, would be such a dream. So they go on my board, and if by chance Van Doren or Legere, you're watching, I love your products and I would love to work with you. Contactez-moi s'il vous plaît. I know Legere is a Canadian brand and Van Doren is a French brand. Obviously, they have Paris right here, and I've been to Van Doren headquarters in Paris and I had such an amazing time there, and it would just be such a dream to work with them. I'm gonna put them right here in my YouTube corner. This is a lot bigger than I expected. Wow. Next, we are going to be tapping into lifestyle. Something I want to do is eat healthier. I really want to step up my healthy cooking game and just have more options to eat better. So I have 3 images here. One is a plate of fruit, the other is some chicken and rice, and then the other one is just some veggies. So this is just something I want to keep in mind when I am eating and making dinners. I also want to drink more water, and I also want to work out more, and something that has worked for me in the past is Blogilates. So by eating healthy and exercising and staying hydrated, I really want to be the best version I can be of myself. I know it'll energize me, and I just want to feel energized, especially how this year has been. I've been feeling anything but energized. Okay, so I have put that on this side of my board. The next thing that I wanted to tap on is the fact that I want to kind of elevate my wardrobe. I really want to invest in quality pieces of clothing that are going to last me a very long time, years to come, and I really want to stop buying fast fashion. This is definitely a me thing. I totally understand that not everybody can afford to buy higher quality clothing and that fast fashion is their way to go. I totally understand that, but for me, I'd rather just save when I can and not buy fast fashion, just because of the huge carbon footprint that it leaves on our environment, and also just the ethics of it all, or lack thereof. You know, you're buying like a $5 t-shirt from Forever 21 and you don't really realize that the worker who made that shirt is not getting paid a livable wage. So I refuse to buy any fast fashion this year. That's something that I obviously don't share on my channel because it's unrelated, but that is just something that I care about and I'm passionate about. So no fast fashion for me this year. However, these are just a couple pictures of some outfits, mostly winter outfits, because I feel like winter is the easiest season to style. And it snows where I live. I live in Iowa, and I really just love layers. And so my two inspirations for these would be Anna Bay and also Josie from Fashion Mumbler. I really love these outfits. I really want to have a timeless and classic wardrobe. I think timeless clothing is something that's never going to go out of style, whereas trends do come and go. So I'd rather invest in something that's going to last me a long time and it's never going to go out of style, versus a trend piece from a fast fashion store where it'll be out of style the next year. So these two ladies are gonna go right here. Next, I would say, would be traveling. If it is safe, I would love to travel in 2021 and revisit the city of Paris. I'm obsessed with Paris, if you guys couldn't tell already. That's the Arc de Triomphe, the Eiffel Tower, and these are just some inspiring images of Paris. I know it's very touristy of me, but I did intern there a few years ago and I just want to go back. There's so much history in Paris that I don't feel like I've experienced enough of its history. I did take courses on Parisian history and I just love the city, and I would love to travel not only there but other places in Europe as well as the United States, once it is safe, of course. So hopefully that will come true in 2021. Another thing is that je parle un petit peu de français. J'ai étudié le français dans l'université et j'aime beaucoup la langue et je veux pratiquer mon français à Paris. I probably have a weird accent, but that's okay. Okay, so I put all of that stuff over on this side. Next, I really want to step into my creativity, and I really want to read more books this year and journal. I really want to start journaling and kind of just jot down my experiences throughout the day, just so that one day I can just go back and reflect on where I was around this time in my life, how I was feeling, what I was thinking. So I think that is a really good way to help with self-development, and I think that's very beautiful. So these two things are going on the board. So I just put those right next to Miss Josie over here, books and journaling. So on to the next thing, which is communication. I think 2020 has made me realize, and I don't know if I'm the only one, but I feel like I'm the worst communicator ever. No joke, but I feel like this is something that I noticed, especially this year, I desperately need to work on, and that is reaching out. If none of my friends were to message me, I feel like I would not go out of my way to reach out to them, and it has nothing to do with them. It's just I'm a bad communicator and I suck at reaching out. I expect them to reach out to me, and that's totally not fair. So I am gonna put in the effort this year to reach out to my friends just to check up on them. So I have a picture of a girl on the phone, and that is going to represent me reaching out to my friends. Next, I totally forgot to include this earlier in this video, but it is a stop sign, but the O and the P are kind of hidden over the ART, so it says start instead of stop. And this is just so symbolic for me because even making this video right now, I had been thinking about doing a 2020 vision board. That never happened because of my limiting beliefs. I kind of just made up excuses for myself, but this year I was like, nope, that's not gonna happen. Anytime I have an idea, such as my vlog channel, I really want to tell myself, just start. So this to me has a lot of meaning and I'm gonna put it on the board. And lastly, we are going to tap into a little bit more adult stuff, not that kind of stuff, but this year I really want to move my location. I really want to have a bigger space to film because the place I'm in right now is a little bit cramped, it's a little small. So I hope to move and have a better setup and just have a better environment around me. I basically just want more room for activities, so moving is definitely on the list for 2021. Another thing is that I really want to get my life organized, and this is regarding all aspects of life. I want to get YouTube organized, I want to get finances organized, I want to know what I'm having for dinner every night. In order to do that, I have to be organized. So there's that. And lastly, in terms of finances, I really want to save. I have been strict with myself and it has required a lot of willpower, but I have saved some money these past couple of years, and thankfully so, because I didn't know what was gonna happen in 2020, and I think if I would have been out of a job and I hadn't saved money, I would be screwed. Thankfully, I do have a day job, and with that money, I have been saving a lot of it, and I really want to continue saving throughout 2021. But anyway, since I've kind of already met some savings goals, I do want to invest more and kind of just make my money work for me. I want to learn more about the stock market. I know this is so boring, but this kind of stuff really does interest me. I really want to develop an investment portfolio this year. And of course, cash. This image just kind of represents these two concepts. So finances, moving, and getting organized are all going on the board. Okay, so I have just put those right here. I've had to cut some of them up a little bit so that it would fit, but here they are. I also put the year 2021 over here just to kind of not have this awkward blank space. This is my completed vision board and I am actually very happy with it. Now it's time to hang it up and I know exactly where it's gonna go. So welcome to my bedroom. So I think I'm going to hang my vision board right there on my closet. That way every day when I get out of bed, it is the first thing I see. So let's see how it looks. And voila, here it is hung up on my closet door. And this is a place where I'm going to see it every single day. I'm actually really pleased with how it turned out. I think it looks really good hung up. Hi Jinxie, I think he likes it too, you guys. 2021, here I come. I think, therefore I am. Alrighty, so that is the end of my video. I hope you all enjoyed. I know I've opened up a lot more than what I'm used to on my channel, but I hope you guys are enjoying this more chatty side of me. I'm so curious to know what your goals are, so please let me know down in the comments what your top 5 goals are, and it doesn't have to be 5, you can go off in the comments, but I do want to know what your top 5 goals are for 2021 down in the comments. And then maybe a year later, you guys can come back to this video and see what you wrote and see if you've accomplished those goals. If you want to hop on, it is not too late. It is never too late. I would love to see your vision boards if you decide to create one. Please tag me in your creations. I would love to see what you all come up with. It's just @Clawnanette. I really hope 2021 brings us all a lot of healing, health, happiness, transformation, just all of the positivity that the world has to offer. Thank you all so much if you made it to the end of this video. I feel like this is a very long video and I'm so sorry for that. That's so unusual for my channel. This is so cheesy, but please comment the word #goal digger down in the comments so that I know that you made it to the end of this video. That is so silly, oh my gosh. Also, let me know what other content you would like to see in 2021 on my channel. I have been brainstorming quite a lot, and I'm very excited to be more consistent in my uploads and get to know you guys better and grow our community and all that good stuff. Anyways, that is it for this video. Again, thank you so much for watching, and with that said, I will see you on the next one. Bye everyone.